taking a little bit longer than we anticipated, but that was our big issue that we were having, is lining this thing up. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are back on our 2014 Dodge Viper TA, and as many of you guys know, we never did 100% complete this thing because we have been waiting on a few major parts. But right now we're gonna go ahead and give this thing a wash. Hopefully it'll start up because it has been sitting for a couple of months, and then we're gonna give you guys some more details. This big old V10 is gonna need lots of juice. I don't even know if that little booster box right there will take care of it.
We're gonna try, man.
Let's give it a try. I mean, we may have to end up getting a new battery.
I know, dude. We ruined a new battery.
I know, man. And also, this thing is cammed out. I believe that may have a little bit more compression, I think. I don't know, honestly.
I have no idea.
But I think it could have something to do. But yeah, let's go ahead.
Throw two of these suckers on here.
Put the juice to it, and let's fire her up. Go ahead and let that American freedom ring right there.
Oh, man, I can't wait to hear it.
So we were just about to wash it, but we had V-Tune pull up, and he's about to explain to you guys why he's here. What's going on? You banging away?
Yep, banging away today. All right, guys, so what's going on here is the rear section right here. The door is not really aligning with the quarter panel. When they were doing the frame, they didn't have the quarter panel, so they couldn't really line it up. So what we're gonna have to do is probably take this quarter panel off and start doing some measurements, see how bad it's off. Maybe it just needs to be tweaked, maybe it needs to be put on the frame. So I guess let's take it off.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give this thing a wash, take this thing off, and or we may take it off at the V-Tune shop because we need to drive this thing there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, let's probably do that. That'd be better.
Trailering it sucks. This car is so low, but yeah, it's probably definitely. I'm thinking it will need a little bit of frame because from what I remember, that little metal.
We never pulled that, and then we were just having trouble aligning this door, and it needs some magic done to it. So we're gonna go to the magic shop.
The magic shop, that's right.
And pull it.
So yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do for now, is just give it a nice clean, and then probably when you're ready, we'll head to your place and
bring it over there. We'll put it on the frame.
Take it off there, yeah.
Line everything up real nice.
Yeah, cause man, I miss this thing. And
oh yeah, dude, this thing's a beast.
Now we're actually gonna go ahead and pop the hood. He's got his measuring device out here. He's gonna throw a quick measurement on it.
Right in the center?
Yeah, right in the center.
What do you call that? Cross?
Yeah, just cross diagonal.
Cross diagonals.
Crosshairs.
Crosshairs. But that's the reason why we ordered new hood hinges, to align everything up.
Yeah, that's probably why the bumper ain't lining up there. Just need to do
a lot of adjustments on this American-made car that
went out of business, kinda.
That went out of business, and I can see the reason why.
It's so dang hard to align. But yeah, let's go ahead and prep this thing, and then we're gonna head to V-Tune shop. Alright, now that the Viper is nice and clean with the fresh battery in it, we're gonna go ahead and pop this trunk, clean everything out of it, and then put in our tools and head to V-Tune shop. Alright guys, so the trunk area is cleaned out, and these are the parts that we're going to be needing to align all the panels. As you can tell, this is one of our brackets for the side skirt, big side skirt slash fender, whatever you want to call it. That's a very important piece right there. And then in this big box, we do have our grill right here, which we won't be needing today because this is just whenever the whole entire car is 100%, we're going to slap this grill on. It's just your regular Dodge Viper grill.
check that out. Nice and brand new. If you guys don't know, ours was completely cracked, so good to have that. And then what else do we got in there?
We got some hood hinges.
Oh, yeah.
This is like one of the most important things for aligning everything after the framework is pulled on that door area.
Ooh, this is heavy. I already see something poking out. Let's see what we got in here.
Yes, sir. We got left and right. And you might have seen for the people that watched the Viper rebuild, we did try to straighten those hood hinges, and that's just not a good idea to try to straighten hood hinges.
Yeah, there's still some more stuff in here.
Is there?
Yeah.
You might have
we
to
got the...
dig deep now.
I'm trying to. Might have to go in.
Dang, head first.
Oh, we got this piece.
Oh, nice. See, that one was broke on that side as well.
That's why our bumper wasn't lining up really good, because we needed one of these pieces. So good thing we got this. Anything else?
I think
Is there
that's
anything in there?
Oh, there's something in here. Check that out. Oh, I think it's side marker lights, hopefully. Check.
Reflectors, yep, reflectors.
Perfect. Yeah, I ordered white ones for the front, and those are for the rear. I believe.
These are for the rear?
For the rear, because you can't really get aftermarkets for the rear or something. I really would like to do something clean, but that'll work.
It'll be nice to get like all white, you know, but
yeah,
hard to get, but this will look good once it's 100% done. So we got all of our parts. We're gonna grab some tools, throw them in the trunk, throw everything that we can grab, and head to V-Tune shop and start tearing this thing apart. Alright guys, so we just loaded everything up in the back, but before we actually head there, the engine light did cut on because of our battery was so low, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this OBD scanner that one of you guys sent us. So let's go ahead and crack this thing open, see if we can turn off that engine light or find out why it's on. System voltage low. This is probably when our battery was dead.
yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's see what else. Lost communication. That's what happens when the voltage is really low. So I'm gonna go ahead and erase the codes and see what happens. All right, so there went our engine light, and thanks to the help of you guys actually helped cut the engine light off on the Viper, so that's really awesome.
What about the other lights? There was an ABS light I noticed.
Yeah, the ABS light is on for some reason. I'm thinking that brake caliper over there, maybe the ABS sensor went bad or something like that.
Yeah,
but
something like that.
we're gonna have to check that out once we're gonna paint the calipers, paint the wheels, get this thing on the lift, but that's gonna be done as soon as we completely 100% finish the outside of the car, because the inside looks absolutely amazing. Ooh, looks so good in here. I can't wait to drive this thing, so let's go ahead and head to the shop.
You spitting flames out there?
Sounds so good, dude.
Alrighty guys, so we just made it to V-Tune shop here, and we're gonna go ahead and try to load up onto the frame machine here. Hopefully it's not too low. What do you think?
I think it might make it.
It might clear. We're gonna give it a shot.
All right guys, so we got the car on the frame, we got our tools. Now let's start stripping this thing.
So now that we have the quarter panel off, we can see what's going on right here. This piece right here is actually pushed back this way. You can see it's pushed in a little bit right here. So we're gonna have to grab this piece right here and kind of pull it back. That's what's causing the door not to align with the quarter panel.
So it should be just a simple pull, hopefully.
Hopefully it's a simple pull, so let's do some magic. I call it magic because I don't know how he does it.
So we So we got the car all chained up on the frame machine. Now we need to dive into this piece right here. We're actually gonna have to grab it right here and pull it back and out at the same exact time to get it lined up. So it looks like the piece came out pretty good. Well, now we're gonna go ahead and test fit the quarter panel and see how that fits up. And we're gonna start lining up the door, get everything lined up perfectly.
Let's do it. We're gonna go ahead and pop this front fender off as well, because this door is gonna need to be adjusted a whole bunch, right?
Yeah,
So
a little bit low.
yeah, the pull went great, as V-Tune just said, and now that quarter panel needs to go back on.
So we got the door aligned to the quarter panel perfectly. The gap is nice and even, just like the other side. Now we're gonna move on to the front. We need to align the hood with the door over here because we're having some trouble, and we'll probably replace the hood hinges, right?
Yeah, we're gonna replace the hood hinges. Should we do it right now or after we
Let's probably do it right now.
All right, let's do it right now.
If we do one at a time, I think we'll be fine.
All right. Do we need to remove the headlight?
I think it would be better to remove the headlight.
I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of adjusting right now, but let's just shut it down and see what we're working with. Carefully. What if it just falls right into place? No adjusting needed.
I wish.
Ooh.
How's that side?
You want me to lock this? It's gonna need a little bit of adjusting. But dang, dude, did it really just kind of fall into place? What? That is pretty wild.
I just eyeballed it.
He eyeballed it. I knew you were good at eyeballing. Alrighty guys, check this out. We got everything off. We actually had to take off the front hood, or the hood. And we were doing a bunch of measurements, and we actually found out that the very tip of the frame rails are just like a 1/4 inch off, right?
Yeah.
So like what is that called? The crosshairs? Let me just call it that. From there to here and there to there is perfect. Or cross member is perfect, but then from here to here and here to here is a 1/4 inch off.
It's this little area right here. So I
The
guess
hood lined up good. It just
The bumper wouldn't line up,
wasn't lining up with the hood.
right?
But right now, we're about to get it all 100%.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot later than we.
1,000%.
1000%. That's what I like to hear. It's taking a little bit longer than we anticipated, but that was our big issue that we were having, is lining this thing up. We got the door lined up perfectly. It looks amazing, but now it's a matter of lining the bumper up to the hood and so on and so forth. So
Let's do it.
let's take care of it. V-Tune is working his magic. We got it strapped up here, and now we're just gonna pull the tip somewhere over here. We're gonna pull it that way just a slight bit.
So we just got done pulling the frame. The frame was a little bit off, just the tip was a little bit off. So we got that straightened out, and now we just need to reassemble all the parts and line everything up.
Alrighty guys, so we didn't have to pull an all-nighter, but we did have to pull a late one. But look at those gaps, dude. Got everything lined up. Everything is looking good. The door is looking 100 times better. But they're still gonna need a few more slight adjustments.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But as of right now, I guess we're just gonna pack it up. We're gonna be able to drive this thing back home. And I guess we'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Peace. Next day here, guys, and I just want to go ahead and give a huge shout out to V-Tune for hooking us up and helping us realign this Viper because it looks absolutely amazing. Be sure to check out his YouTube channel and also go follow him on Instagram and see his awesome builds. The link will be down below. Now let's go over everything that's left on the Viper. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the front end of this car. As you can see, the body lines look absolutely amazing. We do have to reinstall some vents and some air ducts under there. And we did notice a fracture in this front bumper. Come over here. I think this is where we repaired it, and this is actually where these carbon fiber lips that are on the TA version, I guess it got hit and cracked this thing pretty bad. This car is already so low, just driving it from the shop and back and forth, it scrapes every little like hump or anything, so it's pretty crazy. We may go ahead and throw these carbon fiber lip back on to see if it actually covers it, but for now we did order a bumper just in case, because if we have to, we're gonna just slap a new bumper on, repaint the front end or anything else that needs to be repainted. But other than that, we're gonna move on to right here. This is probably gonna be our most expensive next part that we're waiting on, is our windshield. Super difficult to get in. As you guys know, everything with Viper super hard to get in, but we got it coming in. Can't wait to get a new windshield in because this thing is super tinted. You can't even see at night, but we're probably gonna remove this as well because I'm about 6'1", and whenever I sit in there, the lowest function of the seat, I barely can see even the red light or anything.
Let's go ahead and peel that off right now. We've been talking about that forever. People have been saying to remove it. We're actually gonna do it right now. This is a sentimental.
Everybody knows the Viper
for grid life, right?
For grid life. This is like the...
Dang, it came off real nice and easy actually.
Go ahead and pull it.
Ooh, careful now. Oh, dude, that's sick. That actually looks sick on the side of that lift right there. What do you think?
Life, or should we put it over there where the Viper grid life sticker is?
Oh, it's up to you. It doesn't matter.
All the memorabilia of the Viper.
Dang, that is sick actually, dude.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to clean that up, stick it on there. So moving on what we got left to this thing, we gotta reinstall just a bunch of stuff like fenders, inner fenders, front grille inserts, and just a bunch of things. Even the rear bumper, it's not 100%. We still gotta refasten a bunch of things, plug everything up, side marker lights. And then after that, we're actually gonna put this thing on the lift and leave it up there for a while because we gotta re-powder coat all these wheels. As you can tell, gunmetal and black. We're probably gonna go with some high gloss black. What do you think?
Yeah, high gloss black is the way to go.
It's just gonna match everything, like the vents and the dark windows and stuff like that. And then after that, once they're getting out powder coating, we're probably gonna repaint our calipers, all four.
Sir.
Probably the same color as the Viper with some black Viper lettering. I think that would look really good. And actually will pop.
Actually.
Yeah, that's why we're thinking with high gloss or satin wheels, but with the orange calipers, with the high gloss wheels, it's gonna come out looking absolutely amazing. So that's probably gonna be it. We got a few more videos on the way. Dude, this car is absolutely epic. It's the only car that scares me, if I haven't said that already. This thing is just crazy. So guys, this thing is gonna be back on the road and ripping. And for all you guys that are asking about the Ferrari parts are on the way. They're about to be here, honestly, and we are super excited about this build as well. So with that being said, guys, let us know in the comments down below what you think. And also, if you haven't followed us on Instagram, be sure to do so because you get an inside scoop there before YouTube. Also, guys, if you want to help support your boys, be sure to visit goonzquad.com and cop you some merch. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to stay tuned and we'll catch you next time. Peace.